Ex-Michigan Governor Rick Snyder blasts President Trump, will support Democrat Joe Biden in the general election in November of this year. This is from WXYZ Channel 7, ABC in Detroit, Michigan. Former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder, a Republican, blasts President Donald Trump in an interview with the Detroit Free Press, published Thursday, the 3rd of September 2020. Snyder also said he will vote for Joe Biden. In his writing, Snyder explains that he had remained a lifelong Republican and would still support the Republican candidates, but will not support the president. President Trump lacks a moral compass. He ignores the truth, Snyder wrote after calling Trump a bully. Snyder talked about the growth of the economy during the Trump first term. As President Trump said some reforms have been helpful, but called his tax reform a failure. It didn't have real lifetime value, enriched long corporations and violations, the basic principles of good tax form to be simple, fair, and efficiency, he added. According to Snyder, not supporting the president isn't the same thing as voting for Joe Biden. Snyder then went on to describe his interaction with Biden when Biden was the vice president for former President Barack Obama. My interactions was always constructive, respectful, and he has shown the desire to heal a deeply divided nation. He has demonstrated strong moral character and empathy, and he seems willing to listen to people who have different perspectives from his own, Snyder wrote. He finished by saying that he will stand and support Republican candidates at the local, state, and federal level and encourage people to have relinquished positive action. Cleveland, Ohio, around a 2-hour drive from where I live. 3 suspects in custody for the murder of Cleveland police officer. I cannot say his last name, but I'm gonna try. James Chernovitsky. I cannot say his last name, police say. Cleveland, Ohio, WOIO. 3 people was arrested Friday morning in connection with the murder of a Cleveland police detective. The officer, who was 53 years old, was shot and killed in the line of duty around 10 p.m. Thursday in the area of West 65th and Store Avenue. He was pronounced dead at Metro Health Hospital late Thursday evening, said police. Police said the slain officer was working on an undercover drug deal, and he and his informant was ambushed while sitting in the car. The informant also was helping the police officer. He was an informant. He was also killed. He was 50 years old. The slain police officer was a 25-year vet of the Cleveland Police Department and was assigned to the Gang Impact Union. He was also in the Cleveland Honor Guard. The slain police officer was married with 2 adult children. Cleveland lost one of the finest police officers tonight in the line of duty, said the police chief of Cleveland. People have not released the names of the 3 suspects in custody. A press conference with the mayor of Cleveland and the chief of police is scheduled for 3 p.m. today. It's around 90 minutes from now. Anyone with information is asked to call 911 or Crime Stopper at area code 216-25 crime. The FBI also set up a tip line at 216 area code 622-6842. Reward money is available for information leading to successful identification and prosecution of people responsible for the killing of an undercover drug unit detective, a 25-year vet of the Cleveland Police Department. Our paths didn't grow. Our paths didn't cross. We never met each other or knew each other even existed in this beautiful world that God created. Now the slain police officer and the drug informant is in the afterlife. Let the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit bless them. Show compassion for them. And wash away all the pain and hurt their families gonna feel. Because a lady just lost her husband who was just doing his job. And 2 adult children, they remember their childhood. They remember their teen years. And most of all, they remember their father that they lost. I say a prayer for the informant and the officer and their families. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's been a very hard year, 2020. These police do very hard jobs. People think all police do is sit back and write tickets and make false reports and false arrests, or try to write a lot of tickets to spend your day in court. Let's say I have 4 or 5 tickets, that's 8 hours in court. So that's my day. No. These police officers go undercover all the time, trying to bust drug dealers, abuse, and other things. I was talking to friends in Perrysburg, Ohio, the city next by me, yesterday. And they said they live in a neighborhood not with police. And they was just sitting there talking. And they said, what would you rather do? Go on a call that was dispatched to you to a workplace incident that a former employee have returned with a weapon? Or would you rather go to a domestic violence case? They said, I would rather go to a workplace with a former employee with a weapon. Because we know what we're walking into. But a domestic violence case, you never know what you're walking into. The lady could have a gun, have you had her? Or the man could have a gun, have you had him? What I'm saying, police never know what they suspect. They never know what they are getting themselves into. All they know, they put on their uniforms or their undercover clothes and they go to work. And they pray to God they return. Give our police here in the United States a chance. Let them do their job. Let them do their job. Traffic stops, they just want your identification, your driver's license, your car registration, and a valid insurance policy. If you don't have insurance, what I hear from the officers that I know, they say thank you for being honest. Give them a chance to go home and be someone's son, someone's brother, someone's friend, and someone's neighbor. But most of all, let them go home to the family they created. That expect them to come home because they kept their food warm for them. Let them go home and be a husband and a father. Let them go home. Let them go home. A change is coming. A change is coming. A change is coming. This story is from the Cincinnati Observer, CincinnatiOhio.com. Police's statement: 1 person killed after a crash on I-275 eastbound section remained blocked. Taylor Mill, Kentucky, Fox 19 News. 1 person was killed early Friday morning the 4th of November, the 4th of September. I'm saying November. It's the 4th of September, 2020. In one of two crashes on eastbound I-275, according to Covington Police Captain. The fatal crash involved a dump truck, and the second one that happened on the interstate during morning commute. The crash happened when a driver turned a vehicle around on the ramp from Kentucky 16 to avoid the closed highway and hit a dump truck, police said. Westbound I-275 is open again in northern Kentucky, but all eastbound lanes remain blocked between Kentucky 16 and Double A Highway. All eastbound lanes are being directed off the highway at Taylor Mill exit, according to Kenton County dispatchers. Both sides of the highway closed by 3:30 a.m. after a large power cable apparently failed, causing damage to 6 to 7 vehicles. The lengthy delays during the morning commute, Taylor Mill police say. The down power cable blocked all 6 lanes of the highway, totaling a motorcycle and a vehicle, according to police. You never know. You never know what's going to happen to you once you leave your home. It don't matter what your color of your skin is, your religious, your sexual preferences, or your nationality. We all leave our homes not knowing what lies ahead of us. You, myself, or one of our friends, or someone we never met before, can leave their house and get rear end at a traffic light or a train stop. You never know. You never know. What is today might just be the last time someone sees you. And they say, I never had a chance to say goodbye. Or you never know if today is your last time seeing someone. And you say, I never had a chance to say goodbye. Life is unpredictable. Life is precious. And when we run out of time in this world, there's no more time to live your life. Don't put off today what you can do. Do it. Don't go to work or to a workplace with a negative attitude. Because when you have a negative attitude, people stay away from you because that negativity is contagious. If you're in a bad mood, real soon, everyone will be in a bad mood. That's why when you see that you're in a bad mood, people, they stay away from you. Because they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what's wrong. But you always have a friend that asks you, are you okay? What happened? You always hear that soft voice that listens and say what I say. People are people. People are strange. Bad things happen to everyone. And bad things will always happen to everyone. Because life is unpredictable. This is also from the Cincinnati Enquirer, CincinnatiOhio.com. Cincinnati police releases video showing people looting high-end electronic stores on the 30th of May of 2020. Cincinnati police said a man pictured in a video from the 30th of May of this year, 2020, smashing the glass of a downtown business during a night of protests that turned violent. The same suspect was shown on video breaking and entering into another business the same night. The Cincinnati Police Department released a final round of videos on Friday night showing reported looting happening at high-end electronic stores and audio tech stores. On West 4th Street, police respond to the store for a breaking and entering call, according to police release on Facebook. It's in every protest I see. Someone is getting a 5-figure discount and helping themselves in looting. These protests is not because of George Floyd was killed. These protests are not for black injustice. These protests is built up anger of not being able to compete with the other races, of people who apply themselves for what they have, people who pay for what they have, so they have value and respect for what they have. If I paid your rent for you and bought you all new furniture, you have to listen to this story to understand. Because if you don't listen to this story and understand, you would not know what the meaning of this story is. I can buy you a nice house in Perrysburg, Ohio, and just fill it up with nice furniture and give it to you. And I can sell you a nice house in Perrysburg, Ohio, and let you purchase your nice furniture and give it to you. Deliver it to you free of charge. I guarantee you the person that paid for their home and all that nice furniture with free delivery will respect what they have better than the person that you gave the home to and nice furniture. Because people respect for what they work for. These protesters are people out there who are thugs, troublemakers, people that want to upload their videos to go viral on Facebook and other social media sites. These are people with very, very bad intentions. They have nothing better to do but destroy, loot, and 5-figure discount stores. Because let me tell you this right now. If I was a protester and I knew I had nothing but bad intentions, I was going to riot. I'm going looting. I'm going to hit this store right there. I saw some nice clothes and things in there. I saw some nice audio tape. That's what I'm going to loot at. That's what I'm going to protest at. And I'm going to smash and grab. But just to realize, those big stores all have insurance for just a thing. And their insurance is going to cover everything. But the scar you just put on that business in that community is going to outlast you and the business owner.